get you! I'm gonna destroy your motorcycle! We are Venom and we are here now. I'm hungry. Give me food. I need brains. I want brains right now. I don't really like you. And who am I gonna go to? I can't eat chickens. I need human brains, not chicken brains. What are you gonna say to her? Tell her you love her. Oh, she's married? Oh, that bastard. Let's eat Mrs. Chang. Let's eat her. I need human flesh. You promise to give me brains. Promise me.
Oh God, it's terrible. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here after a long break. I am here to review the brand new Venom Let There Be Carnage movie. It's out. I don't know what to say about it, but it's in theaters now after the long delays. I don't know if the delays should have been indefinitely. Oh man. Obviously, Venom Let There Be Carnage, the plot is super simple. Venom is with Eddie Brock. They go back and forth with each other like this, and Tommy goes, shut up. Shut your mouth. He's like, no, I want brains. That's the relationship. And then we introduce Carnage, who's in a mental asylum, and he escapes, and then Venom's got to go fight Carnage and stop him. That's the plot. Not really a big deal, because that's kind of how it is in the comic books. I don't really expect a whole lot out of a plot line like that. I just enjoy seeing the growth of Cletus Kasady and how it becomes more insane as the symbiote gets on his body. That's what Carnage is all about. Venom, same thing. It's about the symbiote relationship, but this movie just takes the relationships to such a cringy extreme that it's very hard to bear. Very hard. You got literally Tom Hardy talking like, oh man, like he always does in all his fucking movies. And, yeah, yeah. That's what he does. I don't know if it's his thing or if that's what he just wants to do, but it's driving me crazy how he acts in his movies. Then you have Woody Harrelson, who's always, I don't know if anybody else noticed this, he's like this in the whole movie.
I'm Cletus Kasady, and I have depression problems. I miss my girlfriend, and I killed my grandma. I'm sad. Where's my girlfriend?
I've tasted blood, and that ain't it. Eddie Brock, I just wanted a friend. I just did that the whole time, and I'm like, the fuck am I watching here? And then you got Venom and Eddie Brock's relationship.
I want human brains. You promise to give me some? And he's like, yes, I promise. I promise. I want to eat Mrs. Chang.
You can't eat Mrs. Chang.
Why not?
It's just cringeworthy to a level 10. There's also a lot of just pointless garbage. You know, this movie is running at 90 minutes, so you kind of have to get to the point quickly and get to the action, which is really Venom versus Carnage, two clashing together. That's like every comic book nerd's dream, is to see that and to see Venom fight Spider-Man. Those are the big, huge Spider-Man fights in the comics. There's not a bigger fight in any Spider-Man comic than him fighting Venom and then him fighting Venom and Carnage, or Spider-Man just fighting Carnage. Those three characters are the most famous characters in the Spider-Man universe in all the comics. You bring two of them into this movie and I'm expecting a big clash, but instead we're getting a lot of just nonsense. They have Carnage's girlfriend in it, who's Shriek. He does have a girlfriend in Maximum Carnage, but I think with the 90-minute runtime you just cram too much in there, and you didn't even do Cletus Kasady right. You know, Cletus Kasady gets the symbiote, which calls himself Carnage, and he's supposed to be more crazy than the Joker. And they don't really utilize it at all. The symbiote was a little aggressive in some scenes that I liked, but they don't utilize it well because they don't do it right. Cletus Kasady's like, oh, I was bullied as a kid, and I'm sad and depressed and angry now, and I'm mad that they took my girlfriend from me. He had emotions, and it doesn't work for Cletus at all. It doesn't work, but I should have known better by the PG-13 rating, because when you have Carnage in it, you gotta go hard R, and I don't warrant a Spider-Man movie for being rated R. Venom and Carnage is a well-earned and it should have been rated R. I don't know if Sony didn't learn from the success of Joker and Deadpool. This is more of a kid's movie. It was made for high schoolers. The only part that I enjoyed was when Cletus Kasady escapes the asylum and he first gets the suit and he kills a bunch of people in the room. But even that was watered down. You don't see it. It's all cutaway stuff, like, you know, go into the camera and the guy will just fall off camera because they had to keep it PG-13 and it ruined the whole experience. I don't think it worked at all. The violence is watered down like it was a Power Rangers movie. You had a stupid relationship with Carnage's girlfriend that went off track, and then there's also another relationship with Tom Hardy and his girlfriend trying to stop Carnage, and she's married and they have a conversation about it. Even then I was like, whoa. You're engaged to another guy and you're still talking to your ex-boyfriend? That's fucked up on a relationship level. Once the engagement ring comes on, there should be zero communication with an ex-lover. But she's like, no. You're gonna go fucking help me save my ex-boyfriend. You're gonna go help me do that. And his cuck asshole is like, oh sure baby, why not? I'm gonna fucking go help you when I have work tomorrow to go save your ex-boyfriend. It's so illogical, I can't get behind it, even though the source material is unrealistic. And there's just the back and forth between Brock and Venom is just so childish and dumb. It's like scary movie humor that I'd laugh at if I was in 7th grade. And there's a lot of like just side characters in there that they don't really do much with. Like there was a part where Venom threw Brock's nice TV out the window, and it shows the TV hit the ground on the New York streets, and they have this random black guy go, hey, I'm gonna call the police! What you doing up there? I'm gonna call the police! And my first thought was, not all black people talk like that. Oh, it's just, it was so bad. It was so fucking bad. It was cringeworthy. And then Venom goes, no joke, I'm not lying about this. There's a TV spot you can see this in. Venom goes to a fucking techno rave. Yes. And he's wearing a bunch of glow sticks. And then he does a mic drop. Isn't the symbiote sensitive to sound vibrations? The movie's awful. I don't want you wasting your time or money on it, even if it's free of charge. The only positives I give to this movie: the symbiotes looked good. I think some of the sounds Carnage made were great, but the rest of it was just unbearable, cringeworthy shit. I think Venom Let There Be Carnage definitely earned a D. Thanks so much for coming back and tuning into my channel, guys. Hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button because I do have more stuff coming up extremely soon. I'm going to be posting a lot more reviews I'm very behind, so you will be seeing a lot more content from my channel. So until then, I'm going to catch you movie fans on that next review.